What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, and I will be doing a weekly read starting October 10th through the 16th, doing a tarot read and just checking a few astrological aspects going on to see what is going on. Let's see numerology. We're starting with the seven, universal seven, 8, 9, 10. So starting back on one. Okay, so what I'm doing is looking at numerology right now. So we're starting out the week in numerology with the universal day 7. So it's a great day of spirituality and rest. What's up, Belgrade? What's up, Belgrade? What's up? Shout out. So, and we're starting out with the moon in Sagittarius. So, astrologically, there's a very big openness right now. People want to do things, they want to hang out. Sagittarius is a very social sign. Venus is in Sagittarius, making people want to have fun, at the beginning of the week. They want to feel optimistic. Uh, with Venus there, yes, you're going to want to be optimistic. You want to socialize. You want to hang out with people. Sagittarius is about traveling, going out a little bit further. Saturn is going direct this week. With Saturn going direct, I still think that a lot of rules and regulation will be the big picture. We'll be hearing more about that, about rules, rules, rules. This is the rules. If you're going to go out, here are the rules. So Saturn going direct, we're going to probably start hearing more of that until Jupiter starts going direct next week. And so we start out wanting to have fun with the moon in Sagittarius, but when the moon moves into Capricorn and then moves into Aquarius, where our emotions are affected by outside rules and standards and structure. So I feel like even with the way everything is going, and I'm just kind of going pretty over a quick overview of where the moon is going, and the moon is not doing a whole lot, you know, with our emotions. What do you say? See, I like retrograde phases. You have the chance to rethink, redo, and reevaluate. Totally right. You're exactly right. Anytime we are doing a retrograde period, we need to look back at things that work and things that don't work and then revamp that. So you're totally on point with that idea. Um, Not a great time to do new stuff, but you want to go back and check your work. Mercury's still retrograde until next week. So being retrograde in Libra, where however Libra falls into your own birth chart, you want to look at that because everybody's always freaking out about Mercury retrograde. But in actuality, see where Mercury is retrograde at and where is it asking you to revisit. So for everybody, it's different depending on where Libra is for you. The moon, though, is going to cause us to be a little bit more serious about standards, rules, and how we are organizing things. So this may be a very strong work week. What's up, Kermit? Shout out. What's going on? And your Mercury's in Libra. Oh my goodness. Yeah. If you're born with Mercury in Libra, this is definitely a serious time for you. But you're probably feeling totally on point right now because it's like your birth or your Mercury return. But yeah, astrologically, I see, just a harsh work week, emotionally being serious about our relationships, being serious about who we socialize um, because I think Venus has a strong aspect with Saturn this week. I don't want to get too deep on that because I know it can get confusing for just everyday folk. I just kind of look it up and I'm like, oh, that's going on, huh? But it's Sunday, so enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. Get your mimosas out. Enjoy the enjoy the rest of the weekend that you have. Did I leave the Virgo out? No, Virgo's going to be last because I'm started out with Libra. So anytime it's whoever season it is, that's who I start with. So I guess what next week, next month, who is it after Libra? Scorpio. I'll start with Scorpio and then Libra will be last. Yeah. I'm trying to finish them. I'm kind of slow. I don't do all the readings in one day. I don't. Some of these astrologers, or tarot readers, do everything all at once because that's all they do. I have a day job and other things, so I do it when I get time. All right, so let's look into the week. Angel, Spirit, Guides, Ancestors, Creator of all things, please give me insight into the week starting the 10th through the 16th. All right. I'm gonna pull a card for everybody's sign too, so just know that. So be looking for your sign. Oh, all right. Oh. Don't stop. Oh, I won't stop. I love doing this. I really do. It's my little hobby. I do it for myself, so I'll share it with you guys. So just know if you guys do need personal readings, you know where to go. Go to montrebible.com and book yourself a personal reading. Okay. All right. So let's look into the week. We'll start today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right. So today on Sunday, we have the King of Wands energy reverse. You could be dealing with someone with this energy. Also, you could be, this is like a reluctant energy to do something. You might be dealing with a person who is also, be careful about abusive people in your life. Uh, thank you. Be careful about being fear, because the King of Wands reverse is a very fearful energy. So with this, also this is, we got the moon in Sagittarius, so this could be like you want to do things but you're reluctant to do it. So I kind of feel like the Sagittarius fire energy could be pushing through. You say I look extremely spiritual with my hood. Yeah, I love this. This is, it keeps I like to keep the air on. But I still put on the stuff. It's like, I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. Let's see, Monday we have once again Sagittarius energy coming through. This is about slowing down. This is about balance. This is about healing. So this would be the energy for Monday. But this, I would say, take your Monday and make sure that you do get your balance. Be patient with people. Let's see, is the moon will still be in Sagittarius during that time. So Sagittarius energy is really pulling through on both these days, on Sunday and Monday. But the energy is about healing and patience. So be patient. Tuesday, oh, the fun is over. Sun card is reversed. Sun card is reversed on Tuesday. Be careful about things that make you upset. And for some of you people, you could be ending something on Tuesday with the Sun card reverse. Also, this is just not feeling happy about something. There may be a universal feeling of down, just feeling down. Wednesday, the week is moving fast, or the day at least. For Wednesday, we have Cancer energy pulling through. This is about, once again, balance. I feel a strong case of focus on balancing out your energy with this as we wrap up Libra season. This is the second card to talk about balance. And I think if you do this, you'll be fine. Eight of Swords pops up on Thursday. This is the energy of, uh, it's a very strong mental energy. Watch out about the things, self-sabotage. Watch out for things that kind of keep you trapped or make you feel trapped. Being trapped is a state of mind. So if a lot of y'all feel trapped or feel like you can't do something, what are you overthinking right now? And that'll be on Thursday. That's Thursday's energy of what are you overthinking? Be careful about overthinking things that don't help you move forward. Also, Friday, you want to work on your patience because the Seven of Pentacles is reversed. And this is somebody who does not want to wait. So you could be dealing with someone with that energy, or it's just an impatient energy. Maybe people are ready for the weekend. Maybe people are tired or something. This is an impatient energy of not wanting to wait. We start out the week being patient and we wrap it up with this almost impatient energy of, I got to do something. You're a Virgo. You always overthink things. Oh my goodness. Yes. That can be a problem, especially at the end of the week. So be careful of that. Saturday, you have the Tower card reverse. You can avoid a bad situation if you just look at the details, basically. Um, this also, with the Tower card reversed on Saturday, there could be some past stuff popping up that comes into play. something that was a surprise to you, that you are already familiar with coming back into the picture. Could be a person. Remember, we still have a lot of retrograde energy, so we got a lot of past stuff coming back into play. Trying to say, okay, what did you learn? Saturn's going to direct. Saturn's going to bring us some lessons. And I really feel like when Saturn's direct, that's that energy right there. And Aquarius, feeling trapped. And I told you, rules are going to be coming into play. We're going to want to play. We're going to want to be social. But Saturn direct is going to be like, ha ha ha, wait a minute, are you playing by the rules? So I kind of feel that, oh, I want to do something, but no, I can't. I'm tired of waiting on this. And this is like past stuff that pops up, and you're like, this is all, we've already gone through this. So on the whole overall thing, I feel like there's this push to move forward, especially with Venus and Sagittarius, and but Saturn, Saturn in Aquarius is saying, you can't do that. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and she's like, there's this stubbornness. I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to hear this out. There's Be careful about blocking people or people blocking you because of resistance. I feel like there is one push of energy that wants to move forward, and then that Saturn energy is saying, nope. So there's this kind of push pull thing, but I also feel like there's also a very strong serious energy as well, especially with astrology. Things should be working out if you take things seriously and you're cognitive of the rules. Saturn's going to say, hey, you better pay attention to these rules before you do anything. So if you're cognitive of the rules, Venus will still help you figure a way out. Just be patient. There's a slight impatience here until Jupiter goes direct next week, the week after, on the 18th. I think things will start clearing up and you'll start feeling a little bit differently about what's going on. So, but let's see, where do you feel blocked at, or what each sign is going to be feeling blocked at with the Queen of Swords energy? That Queen of Swords feeling blocked, not listening. What is it that you're not being receptive to? Let's pull a card for everybody's sign. Are you not feeling receptive to? It's almost like a because behind her was the Emperor, so it's a control thing. Control. So start with Aries. Whew, come on. Thanks for everybody who's joining me today in the chat, watching the video. Hit the like button. Let me know that you're here. Aries. You have the Justice card reversed. You could be having some legal issues or be dealing with the Libra. Things are out of balance with that relationship. So focus on trying to regain that balance this week with that person or situation. Let's move to Taurus. Taurus, you have actually a good week this week with the Star card. Even though there may be some things that may get you out of balance, that may be like, okay, maybe it's you cutting off somebody. I kind of sense that, Taurus, you may cut off somebody because this is probably the best for you. In order for you to gain your balance, you're gonna say, I'm gonna let something go. Gemini. This week for Gemini, you may go back on some judgment that you made in the past with the Judgment card reverse. You may have blocked somebody or cut somebody out of your life, and you're gonna have to go back and reverse that decision. Cancer. You're peaceful with letting things go this week. This is going to bring you some mental peace, Cancer. You're cutting folks off and saying, okay, I'm good. I'm good with this. This is actually helping me. Cancer said, fuck them. Basically. Leo. Leo. There is a blocking with someone who could be a water sign. This is someone, maybe you are not listening or not being receptive, or that person's not being receptive to you, or not, y'all are not communicating well at this point. This is a water sign, water, which is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Y'all are not communicating well. So work on communicating with someone who may be of a water sign. Virgo. Virgo, kind of same energy. This is more of a father figure though. This is someone, another water sign. Y'all might be dealing with the same type of people. But you might be dealing with someone who's more of a father figure, Virgo, this week. There might be some communication issues with that person. This is who you want to focus on, okay? And if you guys need more specific stuff, I'm just looking generally. So I'm showing you where that energy may be falling, or where you may be having problematic issues with somebody this week. So just work on those energies. If you need something more specific, I can look more specifically into your situation. Let's look at, where are we at? Libra. Libras. Libra, this is about communicating. You do need to communicate your emotions about how you feel about something. Don't block off that. You need to actually initiate the conversations about how you feel about a certain situation or a certain person. If you have a crush, you want to communicate. Maybe they're not hearing you, but also, is there something you feel about something, or something you strongly feel? This is a time to talk about it, even though something's blocking you from communicating. Okay. That Queen of Swords energy is like, I can't hear you. So it's almost like you want to move forward with something, but somebody can't hear you. Maybe they're not available, but you should try. Scorpio. I got the whole house here. This is about your commitments and your relationships as well, your marriages. You could be cutting off somebody in your marriage, or you could not be listening. You're just not listening to somebody, or someone's not listening to you in regards to your commitment. Maybe someone doesn't want to talk about a commitment, or somebody that you're married to or in a relationship, long-term relationship, is not hearing you about something. Focus on clearing up that energy. There seems to be, if you focus on it this week, it'll actually kind of clear itself up. Sagittarius. Sagittarius with the Venus in their sign. Sagittarius, Three of Swords. There could be still some grief that you might be dealing with, some sadness that you need to deal with. Okay, something that maybe have happened in the past. Work on getting that healing. Okay, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Sagittarius sometimes doesn't want to focus on the bad, but there is some past grief that you need to deal with, or someone might hurt your feelings. That could happen too. Someone could hurt your feelings this week. Try to deal with it the best you can, because I know the Venus is in your sign. You want to have fun, and then Saturn says, wait. Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh, look at there. You got the Queen of Swords. You might be cutting off somebody. I think maybe also Capricorn, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords reverse, you might be trying to be receptive to somebody, trying to listen, but they're not listening to you. So there's two ways I can see that with you, Capricorn. You're trying to give somebody some energy, but they're not giving you the same energy. You get what I'm saying? Aquarius. The High Priestess reverse. This is not trusting your intuition. You need to trust yourself, okay? Trust your heart and your intuition. There's a very strong energy here where you might be being too realistic, Aquarius. So be careful about that, where you're saying, I'm just being very practical about things. Trust your intuition on something. Also, High Priestess reverse tells me that there could be something being revealed to you, some new information, but it's going to come from a spiritual place. It's not going to be coming from, like, a friend or something like that, or the news. There's something spiritual trying to be told to you, but you need to listen to yourself. Don't block off your spiritual side. You have a strong one, Aquarius. Pisces. You're trying to start something new, Pisces, with the Fool card. Remember, this is just the beginning. Also, so remember, there's still a lot to learn. Okay, so Pisces, trying to start a new beginning, but remember, there could be some what's the word, resistance to you trying to start something this week. So whatever you try to start, there's always going to be a little resistance to it. Don't worry about it. Just kind of keep pushing, even if nobody can is listening to you or you feel like nothing's happening. Something is happening. Just start. Let's get an oracle for everybody for the week. We're good, doing good for time right now. Okay, cards, come on. Okay, act as if, the chameleon. Okay, so this is when things aren't quite working out like you want them to, you still blend in. This is not about, okay, I'm going to go against the grain. This is about going with the flow when the chameleon pops up. So you have to adjust to the environment that you're in with the chameleon. When the chameleon steps on green, it turns green. It steps on purple, it turns purple. Okay. So this is about making an adjustments and changes where they need to be. Like I said, with Venus and Sagittarius, you're going to want to be outgoing and do things. Then Saturn is direct and saying, well, that's your blockage. Okay. So people, you may have some blockages to some plans that you want to do, but that's okay. Adjust appropriately. Mercury's still retrograde. There's going to be some conflict with that. There's going to be some things where there's going to be miscommunication. Someone may not hear you right. Somebody may heard you wrong. Somebody's not giving you the right energy. Relationship could be kind of iffy. You know what I mean? A couple of y'all have some maybe having issues with particular people this week. And that's fine. Some of y'all are cutting folks off. That's okay. You know, however you need to deal with that energy, you know, that's pushing through. A lot of this is about dealing with lovers and relationships. We're wrapping up Libra season, so a lot of y'all are dealing with lovers and how to be vulnerable with somebody. The Lovers card, being vulnerable with somebody and communicating properly. So if communication is off because Mercury is retrograde in its last week in Libra, and Libra rules relationships, there could be some miscommunications in regards to who some of y'all are dating or married to, or someone that you might be having an affair with, whatever your situation is, whatever. So make sure that when you say something and they don't understand you, make sure you're getting some clarity this week, okay? Because that's really important. There's a strong energy where you're trying to get something and someone's not hearing you, or they misinterpret what you said, or somebody's not communicating properly at all. You know, I would avoid trying to just talk to people via text because that's a great way to get misunderstood. And this is also making adjustments where adjustments need to be made. So let's get an angel oracle for the week. All right, jumpers. You know what to do. This is about wisdom. You know what to do. Looks kind of like the Hermit card, doesn't it? It's Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. I feel like the angels are saying, you have been through this before. This is nothing new. There is no new lesson under the sun, you know? And whatever you're going through this week, it's going to be something old that you've already seen before, and you're going to have to, like, okay, you have to regain your own balance. You have to take control of your own life. And don't get caught up in the same self sabotaging beliefs that may have pulled you back before. That is the message of these cards right now. All of these cards, when I look at everybody together, relationship issues will come into play. So depending on if you're single, it's still going to be relationships because no man is an island, but still, you know, it could be stuff with people who do want to be in a relationship with you. Maybe somebody's not communicating with you. All in all, I hope it's a great week for everybody. And if you need help, I am here for you. Remember, you can always book a reading. If there's some issues going on, we can look into your personal situation, see what's up. with you and that other person. Also, be sure to check me out on YouTube. That's where I have my memberships as well. I do the daily cards for members. Keep y'all on point, keep your energy. I go over numerology and stuff like that. Get my predictions for the energy of that day. And you can also check me out on Instagram, where I love to post memes. I really do. um, but yeah, I'm a sucker for memes. I hope you guys have a great week though, for real. And you make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? I will talk to you guys later, and I'm going to enjoy my mimosa. Peace out.